Yeah, this is the tank version of the support training instance that Carbine is adding with drop 6, running through it on an engineer tank off my PTR. Pick up the quest from the Mac robot in Algoroth. You get your normal pop-up tutorials about changing your action bars and making sure you equip your support abilities. It would be nice if it did switch automatically to the second build, just as part of the tutorial to make sure that people see the difference. But, you know, it's easy enough to switch over it yourself. For the first phase, you need to go through and taunt the holographic enemy off of the Mac robots. Big issue with this is they've moved BruiserBot, who is your tanking robot, to be unavailable until level 12, and you get this quest at level 6. You need none of the tooltips for the rest of your support abilities tell you which one is your taunt. So make sure you slot Hyperwave, because it's also not slotted by default on the support bar that they create for you. And that's the only ability that will taunt it for you. As you can see in the video, I tried a couple different ones just to see if there was, you know, a new twist on any existing abilities that was a taunt. And until I used Hyperwave, I'm not able to taunt the bad guys off, and it doesn't count if you just kill them, because you're not meeting the goal at that point. So you can see here, once I slotted Hyperwave, the taunt that comes packed into that pulls them off as the quest once, gives me the completion ratio, taunt 3 guys, and first phase of the quest becomes completed. Now for the second phase of the quest, I want you to do enough threat generation without using the taunt to pull the holo guys off poor little Mac. Hyperwave obviously doesn't help with that because it's got the taunt built into that. And unfortunately, again, killing them also doesn't give you the quest completion. I would think that it would be a little bit easier in this part if Carbine bumped the health up on the holograms so that they could take a couple extra hits while you were working to build up that threat, or reduce the amount of damage and therefore threat that the Macs are building to make it a little bit easier. But here you can get a good rhythm going and pull them off pretty quickly once you get going. It's just a matter of getting the rhythm down for threat generation without doing so much damage that they die before they get pulled off the system. So it also probably help if you grab them right as a hologram, respawn after the Mac defeats it, because the Mac should be at 0 threat. But again, it's just a short, quick instance. Tanking one's a little bit longer than the healing one, but overall still fairly quick and easy to do. Anybody new to MMOs definitely is going to want to run through this to help understand the different roles between tanking and healing, and at least get the basics in there.